Good morning. Let me ask you something personal but important. Have you ever wondered if your morning routine, the one you've followed for years, might be slowly draining your energy, especially down there where it really matters? You see, millions of men over 60 wake up each day and reach for the same breakfast: toast, cereal, a splash of bottled juice. It feels familiar, safe, maybe even healthy. But what if I told you those very foods could be working against you? Not just your heart, but your circulation below the belt. The truth is, what you eat first thing in the morning plays a huge role in how blood flows through your body, especially to the areas responsible for strength, stamina, and performance. And if you've been noticing any of this: weaker erections, a heavy or numb feeling in your lower body, or just that low, sluggish energy that seems to follow you all day, then breakfast might be a big part of the problem. Now, most men blame their age. That's just what getting older feels like. They say, but let me be clear, age is not the enemy. In many cases, the real culprit is what's sitting on your breakfast plate. And here's the good news. There's a natural, simple way to fix it starting tomorrow morning. Stick with me, because we're about to dive into 5 powerful breakfast foods that support your circulation, your energy, and yes, your confidence in the bedroom. And no, I'm not talking about supplements or prescriptions. I'm talking about real food that you probably already have in your kitchen. I'm Dr. Sarah Coleman. For over 20 years, I've worked with men just like you fathers, husbands, veterans, grandfathers, good men who felt like their strength and confidence had quietly slipped away. Some thought they were past their prime. Others were embarrassed to even bring it up. But here's what we discovered together. Your body is designed to stay strong, energized, and sexually healthy even as you age. But it can't do that if you're feeding it the wrong fuel first thing in the morning. That's why I started guiding my patients toward a new kind of morning routine, one based on 5 simple, powerful foods that boost healthy blood flow, more energy, strengthen the muscles that matter most, less heaviness down there, a stronger sense of control over your body, and restore your confidence naturally. No side effects, no prescriptions, just real food with real results. And here's something else. One of these foods can start making a noticeable difference in less than a week. So, stay with me, because I'm going to walk you through exactly what these foods are, how to use them, and how they work together to transform not just your breakfast, but your entire day. Let's kick things off with one of the simplest, most powerful morning upgrades you can make: spinach. Fresh, steamed, or blended into a smoothie, this leafy green is more than just salad filler. It's a nitrate powerhouse, and that's a big deal when it comes to blood flow, especially where it counts most, your pelvic region. Here's why that matters. Your body takes in nitrates from spinach and turns them into nitric oxide, a natural compound that helps open up blood vessels, allowing blood to flow freely throughout your body, including the areas that support sexual health and performance. And as you age, your body produces less nitric oxide on its own. That's one reason many men over 60 start to feel heavier legs, numbness around the groin, or a loss of sensitivity and energy down there. Just one serving of spinach contains up to 845 milligrams of nitrate, more than most vegetables in the store. That's enough to give your circulation the raw material it needs to wake up again. Let me tell you about Tom, a 64-year-old retired firefighter from Florida. For months, he felt like he was dragging an invisible weight between his legs. His energy was low, his confidence even lower. He figured it was just part of aging. But after adding spinach to his morning smoothie for 2 weeks, his words, not mine, Doc, I feel lighter, more alive, like the spark came back. That's the power of supporting your nitric oxide pathway, the very pathway that helps protect your blood vessels and restore flow to areas you thought were long forgotten. And here's a bonus tip. Spinach works best in the morning. Why? Because nitric oxide levels tend to peak 2 to 3 hours after eating, giving you steady circulation through the most active part of your day. No pills, No gimmicks. Just a scoop of spinach in your breakfast smoothie or sautéed into eggs. It's a simple habit that helps restore blood flow, muscle strength, and yes, your bedroom confidence. 2. Now let's talk about something most men overlook. Your gut. You probably think of your gut as just a digestion system, but in reality, it's a command center one that controls inflammation, nutrient absorption, and even your blood flow. Here's the deal. When your gut is out of balance thanks to years of stress, processed foods, or antibiotics, it triggers low-level inflammation. That inflammation silently damages your blood vessels and blocks circulation. And you know what that means? Your cold hands and feet. That sluggish, tired feeling by lunchtime. And yes, poor performance where it matters most. So how do you fix it? Start with this simple combo. Greek yogurt plus antioxidant-rich berries. Greek yogurt is packed with live probiotics, the good bacteria your gut craves. These probiotics calm inflammation, improve how your body processes nitrates like the ones from spinach, and even support nitric oxide production directly. Berries like blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries bring in anthocyanins and vitamin C2 natural compounds that improve blood vessel flexibility, boost nitric oxide activity, and help keep blood flowing to the pelvic region. Let me tell you about Ron. 67, a proud grandpa from Michigan. He used to wake up feeling fine, but by early afternoon, he felt like his legs were made of concrete. After swapping his usual toast for a bowl of Greek yogurt topped with blueberries every morning, things changed fast. In just 2 weeks, Ron said he had more spring in his step, could keep up with the grandkids, and wasn't constantly looking for a chair by 2 p.m. His energy came back. His legs felt lighter. And he told me, with a smile, the spark with my wife came back too. That's no coincidence. This combo isn't just about breakfast, it's about restoring your circulation from the inside out. And here's what makes it even better. Greek yogurt helps your gut absorb nutrients more effectively. So when you pair it with foods like spinach, or what we're about to cover next, you create a foundation for stronger, more reliable energy all day long, including in those intimate moments that mean the most. So grab a spoon and get ready. Because next, we're going green again with one creamy, heart-healthy food that doctors now compare to prescription medications for circulation, but without the side effects. Let's talk about one of the most underrated power foods on the planet. Avocado? Yep, the same creamy fruit you might use for guacamole holds incredible benefits for men over 60, especially when it comes to energy, stamina, and yes, bedroom confidence. Most people don't realize this, but avocados are packed with 2 key nutrients your blood vessels crave. Monounsaturated fats. These heart-healthy fats help your arteries expand and contract properly, just like they're supposed to. That means more flexible, responsive blood vessels and smoother blood flow. Potassium. This mineral helps lower blood pressure and supports healthy muscle and nerve function, including the ones responsible for circulation below the belt. Put those two together, and you've got a natural way to improve something called flow-mediated dilation, a fancy term for how easily your blood vessels open up, and that's a big deal for men dealing with sluggish blood flow or fading sexual function. Take Frank, 61, a former construction manager from Nevada. He laughed when his buddy told him to add half an avocado to breakfast. "I'm not into that trendy food stuff," he said. But after weeks of low stamina, heavy legs, and a serious afternoon crash, he figured what the heck. So Frank started spreading half an avocado on whole grain toast each morning. A little lemon on top? Simple. And after just 14 days, he was stunned. His words, "I don't know what happened, but my legs feel lighter, and I've got more gas in the tank. Even my wife noticed something different." Here's the best part. Avocados work even better in the morning because that's when your body absorbs their fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K the most efficiently. These vitamins don't just help your heart, they support immune function and vascular health. 2. Want to boost the effect even more? Pair your avocado toast with a few slices of orange or a handful of berries. Vitamin C enhances absorption and works hand in hand with those healthy fats to supercharge circulation. And no, this isn't about becoming a health nut. It's about making one small change that gives you real results. You won't need a chart to tell you it's working. You'll feel it in your legs, your mood, and yes, your love life. But we're not stopping here. Next up, a breakfast treat that feels like a cheat but actually boosts your blood flow in as little as 3 hours. Ready for it. Let's talk about chocolate. Yes, seriously. Let's say this plainly. You wake up, and your wife's in the mood. She's looking at you with that familiar sparkle. She wants to feel close, but you're still shaking off the stiffness. Your energy's low. And let's be honest, your body's not quite ready to rise to the occasion. This is where dark chocolate comes in. Not candy bar junk. I'm talking about real dark chocolate, 70% cacao or higher. Just 1 or 2 squares can change everything. You see, dark chocolate is loaded with flavonols, plant compounds that help your blood vessels relax and open up. Fast. Within as little as 5 minutes, your circulation improves dramatically, delivering more oxygen and blood flow right where you need it most. Take William, 63, who told me, "I used to feel stuck in first gear every morning. My wife would reach over, and I'd feel embarrassed, not because I didn't want to, but because my body just wouldn't catch up." So we gave him a simple change. 2 squares of high-quality dark chocolate with his coffee. First thing in the morning, within days, he felt more awake, more responsive, and more in control of his energy and his performance. Dark chocolate rebuilds your nitric oxide levels after sleep, helping blood flow return to sensitive areas without needing a pill or awkward timing. So if your partner is ready, and you want to be ready too, keep some dark chocolate in the pantry. Make it part of your morning. It's not just a treat, it's a tactical boost for your love life. Because sometimes you don't have hours to warm up. You've got a moment and you want to show up strong. Dark chocolate helps you get there. Coming up next, we're diving into the most royal fruit of all, a bold, red powerhouse that kings swore by for strength and stamina, pomegranate. And trust me, you'll want to know how it fits into your morning plan. Let's talk about a fruit that ancient kings treasured for its power to restore vitality from head to toe. Pomegranate. This ruby red fruit isn't just for fancy salads. It's packed with some of nature's most powerful circulation enhancers, polyphenols, elegitanis, and anthocyanins, all of which are proven to support the blood vessels that matter most, especially in your lower region. When you drink pure pomegranate juice or eat the seeds in the morning, something amazing happens. Your body ramps up nitric oxide production, your blood vessels become more flexible, and blood starts flowing more freely even to the areas that may have felt off the radar for years. Let me tell you about Edward Sexto, a retired truck driver from Georgia. He'd been battling cold hands, tired legs, and that dull feeling of just going through the motions. His wife noticed it. He noticed it. But once he added just 4 ounces of pure pomegranate juice to his morning routine, things changed. After 2 weeks, he told me, I didn't just feel warmer, I felt alive again. I was more present with my wife, more available, and honestly, she noticed it too. That's the power of pomegranate. And it works quickly. Some studies show measurable improvements in blood flow within just 30 minutes of drinking it. But the long-term impact is where it really shines. Daily use trains your blood vessels to stay open, elastic, and efficient. This isn't a short burst, it's a slow, steady return to the way your body's meant to work. Want an easy tip? Add pomegranate juice to your morning alongside dark chocolate or spinach. Their nutrients work together, amplifying each other's effects for stronger, more consistent performance. And remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about waking up, choosing better, and showing up for yourself and the person waiting for you in the next room. Because the truth is, intimacy doesn't have to fade with age. It just needs the right fuel. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps others find it too. And I'd love to hear from you. What part spoke to you most? Have you tried any of these foods before? Or maybe you're thinking of starting tomorrow. Leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Your story might inspire someone else who's on the same journey. And of course, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss practical, honest health advice made just for you. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself and your health. See you in the next video.